Hey guys, Eli here. Hope you're all doing well. We're gonna go over all the new release stuff that I bought in the month of March. Pretty decent amount. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with a Sorcerer from 1977. This is one that I've never seen. This is one of those movies that I hate to say it, but it was with William Friedkin's passing where I was like, God damn it. The Exorcist is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have not seen a ton of his other stuff. In fact, I think I've only seen The Exorcist as far as his films. So I was like, that sucks that he died. That's terrible. But I guess at least the silver lining there is that, it was a reminder to me that I need to delve into his work. So I picked up Sorcerer. I did pick up Cruising. I gotta say, I picked up Cruising a while ago and I have not gotten to it yet. But I've heard this is just an all-time classic. Just an amazing film from what I've heard. I have wanted to see it for quite some time, so at least now is the time, I guess. Then I've got on 4K decided to get the Terrifier 2. I already had Terrifier 2 on Blu-ray, but picked this up used for a very good price. Nice slipcover with you got the standard cover art there. So nothing to talk about. I think I've talked about Terrifier 2 and all the Terrifier stuff enough on this channel. It's nice to take a little bit of a break. Then we're completing, finally, my Joe Begos collection with Bliss. I've been wanting to track this one down for a while, just haven't. I love all of his stuff. This is one of my favorite current directors for sure. I've loved. I mean, he's got, I think, four films, 4 or 5. I think 4, maybe 5, maybe 5, including Bliss. But they've just all been just awesome. I kind of prefer his earlier stuff when he had less money less budget. But his more not even mid budget, but his more well known stuff, like his last 2 movies, have been awesome. So check out Joe Begos if you haven't. Watch all of his movies because they're great. Then I've got, just from last year, Hellboy the Crooked Man on Blu-ray. I did buy the DVD, I think when it came out, 2 months ago or whatever. And I stated that I bought the DVD because it was like an impulse buy at Walmart. They only had the DVD, they didn't have the Blu-ray, so I'm like, fuck it, it was like $11. So pick this up used, so now I have the Blu-ray also. It doesn't really look any different, actually. I've already watched it, oddly enough. Check out my review if you're curious about this. I reviewed this recently. I'm a fan. I really like it, and I'm glad to say that because I was definitely thinking that I was not going to, but I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. Okay. Then I've got my current favorite TV show, though I don't really keep up on TV shows, so I take that with a huge fucking grain of salt, but Severance. Apple TV. This show was so good that I created an Apple TV account just so I could watch it, and I've watched both seasons now, and it's so damn good. I cannot wait for season 3 because already I'm like having withdrawals. I really miss it because I'd been since discovering it, I'd been watching it every night. It was like my nightly ritual had become watching Severance, and now I just really miss it. Can't wait for season 3. So absolutely check out Severance if you haven't. I'm trying to tell everyone that I know, at least check it out. Watch a couple episodes. If it doesn't click with you, that's fine. But it's a great show. A lot of people are watching. A lot of people are talking. But it deserves that audience. So definitely check out Severance if you haven't. Then from Vinegar Syndrome, one of my absolute favorite indie labels, we've got The Carpenter with Wings Hauser from 1988. Yeah, 88. I have never heard of this movie. Not gonna lie, but I bought it and I'm going to love it. There's the original cover. Yeah, it's a slasher, I believe. Don't know anything about it. This next one's interesting. So this is from 79. Satan War, directed by Bart LaRue. This is an interesting film because I don't know how to describe this. So this is So there's this channel I watch a lot. I've watched him for years. A Dutch guy The channel is called Horrible Reviews, and he's introduced me to a lot of stuff. So he did this he did this video series where he was covering horror films that are like in this subcategory. I think it was called like something like I was gonna say Videodrome. I can't remember now. I guess they call it Murder Drone, where it's like just this. I don't know. I don't think it's considered a subgenre, so not really something I'm familiar with. I've heard it's a really a hard style to get into, but really enjoyable if you can. So I'm interested in the challenge that this is going to present, but it's also a cool physical release because it comes from this organization that I'll admittedly I don't know a lot about, but it's called it's called the American Genre Film Archive, AGFA. And apparently they put out releases from time to time. I've checked out their website and stuff. It doesn't look like they've like put out a ton. So I don't know, but I'm interested in learning more about what they do. So it's a nice release for sure. Can't wait to check this one out. I'm gonna probably have to imbibe a little bit to get into that one, if you know what I mean. And then I had to get I'm a little late on this one because I think this came out months ago. Last year probably even, but I had to get Trick or Treat. I opted for the Blu-ray, didn't get the 4K. Trick or Treat from 1986. What to say about this one? I mean, it's a thing of legend at this point. Kudos to Synapse for putting this out, by the way. That's cool. Cool that they were the ones to do that. It looks like it was a joint collaboration, though. But anyways, this is just an infamous horror film from 1986. It never... correct me if I'm wrong, and I might have my details skewed a little bit, but I don't think it ever got an official release. Maybe it did on VHS, but I don't think it ever got, because I've seen DVDs of this over the years, and I've never seen one that wasn't a bootleg. So yeah, something like that. It hasn't had a good. It's basically been out of print for a long time. So, and it's one of those movies where it's like it's such a cult classic. It's so loved. It's like, why did it take this long? I don't understand. But anyways, lots of fans are for sure happy. I don't have the longest history with that one like some of you guys do. I'll admit to that. So it's not one of my all-time favorites, but it is it's absolutely a special absolutely a special release, and I'm glad that it's out there now for people to discover it and rediscover it. Then I got a couple Criterion collection releases. I love Criterion, absolutely. Who doesn't? I think it would be hard to. So this one is just a movie I've known about, but I've never seen, and I don't know a whole lot about. So this is from 1989. It's one of the first films. I think this might even be, it's his second film from Gus Van Sant. So Drugstore Cowboy with your boy right there, Matt Dillon. Love him. So yeah, I've seen a couple Gus Van Sant films. He's one of those cult directors that I'm still kind of catching up on. I've heard this is an interesting one. From what I've heard, it's a challenging watch, but I'm up for the challenge. In fact, I welcome it, and in fact, I'll even pay money for it. So can't wait to check that one out. And another one I can't wait to check out. This just also continues to show what an idiot I am, because I've never seen this movie. I wanted to see it for a long time. 1981's Thief with James Caan, directed by Michael Mann. I love Michael Mann, especially his early stuff, for sure. Tangerine Dream soundtrack, of course, because, why wouldn't you for a, early Michael Mann film? I've just heard this is an absolute masterpiece, and it's just another movie where it's like, I've wanted to see it, and I've thought about, every couple years, dude, why haven't you seen Thief yet? And it's evaded me. I don't know why or how, but now I can rectify that. And yeah, can't wait to watch this one. Maybe I'll check it out tonight, or I'll try. Can't wait. So anyways, guys, let's talk about these movies. See anything you like, see anything you want to point out that I didn't kind of go over. Because obviously, I haven't even seen a good lot of these. See anything you're a fan of, see anything you're not a fan of. Let's talk about movies, huh? What have you picked up lately? I'd like to hear about that as well. Also, how are your cats and dogs doing? Tell them I said hello, give them belly rubs for me, and Hope you guys are doing well, man. Cheers, and I'll see you at the multiplex.